What's up, everyone? You always saying, hey, like you about to drop a beat. You gonna do this? What are you gonna do for us? Welcome to Clean Greens Living, broadcasting here live on Rainier Avenue Radio. It is your host, Queen Bri, and my co-host, everybody loves Chris.
Just happy to be here.
Handsome man, Mississippi, Sippy.
That's right. Chris from Mississippi.
What's up, Chris? How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, you looking good.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's a whole mood today. You got always. You see it. You know?
Yes.
So, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good.
Okay.
I just chilled and vibed out to music.
Nice.
And started a show with my child.
Okay. Which show? A series? What series?
Yes, it's a series called Anne with an E.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I can't even explain it to you. It's about some book from back in the day. Deontay knew, but I just got introduced to it.
How is it so far?
It's good. It's 3 seasons and we just finished season 2, so we just got one more season and she's already looking for another show for us to binge watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What you do this weekend?
I didn't watch a little football. You know, I'm still salty that my team's not going to the playoffs, but I did watch a little football. And that's about it. You know, I'm apartment hunting, so I looked at a few properties. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
So yeah, people in Seattle, if you know any places, let me know. Jump in the comments.
Yeah.
That's going. Yes. Yeah, it's going. It's cool.
I also went to a Christmas party. It was fun. It was a white elephant party.
Oh.
And this is the first one where I actually made out with a good gift, so I was very excited.
Okay.
I switched my gift though. I had a bottle of vodka, but I was like, I can't. So I switched it for a coffee cup and a gift card.
Okay.
To Starbucks that I lost.
Well, that's
anyways,
cool. Nice. So no invite, but I'm glad you had a good time at the party. That's cool.
Chris, buddy, old pal.
Nice.
I didn't invite you to 2 events that you did not show up to.
Oh.
I don't know what you and the ladies be doing, but your
Hmm.
friend is like you.
Okay.
She don't get dissed more than 2 times.
That's what we doing.
Fool me once,
That's
shame on you. Fool me
Okay.
twice,
All right.
shame on me. Fool me the 3rd time.
I be trying to be
She's
regular.
a damn fool.
I be trying to be regular, folks. I be trying to be regular, but I gotta match energy. So okay.
Oh, you gotta match energy.
Just making sure.
I'm trying to be regular. First of all, you trying to be regular because when I first seen you today, I was like, hey, and you just went in.
Lies.
Anyway,
we're not gonna do that.
Question
That's
of
right.
the day.
Let's get into it.
You know, a clean green show ain't a clean green show unless we have a little debate.
That's right.
Okay, listen. This question is pretty easy because I feel like last week's question set Chris off.
Oh my gosh. Stop harping on the past, you know?
So, Chris, when was the last time you changed your opinion about something major?
Daily. Yeah.
Any examples or anything?
I don't know. I'll be about to move back south every day.
Now that's major. That's major.
But I change my mind daily. So I changed my mind about leaving a lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I battle with that. What about you? That's a great question.
Yeah. I'll say last week was the last time I changed my mind. Yeah, last week. Yeah. So there were some discussions and stuff, and people wanted me to make decisions about things that I just wasn't ready for. So I had to stay firm. I changed it at first to appease people and their feelings, but then I recognized I was abandoning myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go back and change that opinion.
That sounds self-validating.
Very. I'll be the validation you want.
I wasn't gonna go there.
Not even that. Oh my God, this poet died. Nikki, I forgot her last name. I'm looking it up.
Giovanni? No,
yes.
Nikki Giovanni died?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I just gotta double check.
Nikki Giovanni died.
Oh,
and she was talking about self-love. And in the back of my head, all I heard was be the validation you want to be. But
be the validation you seek, folks. She butchers my line every time. Be the validation you seek.
My bad. Well, you're folks. Here in life. Tell them.
Right.
Be the validation you seek. But she was talking about how it is important for us to get up in the morning and look ourselves in the mirror and say, I love you, and talk kind to yourself because you may not get it anywhere. So, I mean, I guess I never said you were wrong. I just was like, sometimes it's just deeper than that.
No, I get it. No,
But you
I agree.
do need to be like telling yourself you love you. I think it's weird. We never talked about it because we're always like, love others, love this, and do this. But it's like you do have to have love for yourself.
Absolutely.
So, yes. With that being said,
That was sweet.
thank you. Oh, and a birthday shout out to my Boone, Ace Boone Coon, Curtis Riggins. It's his birthday today.
Okay. Okay. Happy birthday, Curtis.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of love going around. Right. Any birthday shout outs? Because you always got a whole list of family members to say it's their birthday.
Oh my God, absolutely. Actually, I do. It is my
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. So happy birthday to my little cousin, but he's more like my little brother, Justin in Texas. Hebrew. Happy birthday. I was there when you was born, man. So happy birthday. I believe it's your 24th. Happy birthday, bro. I hope you're having a good one. I love you. And yesterday, his grandmother's birthday. So shout out to you, mama. Happy birthday. I did post on your Facebook, so happy birthday to you as well. So yeah, 2 birthdays. Thank you. It almost slipped my mind. It was gonna come to me before the show was over, but thank you for reminding me.
You're right.
Well, no, I appreciate that. Iron sharpens iron, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
And tomorrow, okay, last one. Tomorrow is my best cousin's birthday. She will be, I won't say how old she's going to be in case she whoops me, but it's her birthday. So happy birthday, Show. I can't wait to celebrate you. Yes, tomorrow Show's birthday.
Oh, anti-show. Happy birthday, Show.
All right. I'm ready to bring in the guests. Are you ready to bring in the guests?
I'm definitely ready to bring
I am so excited to have our guest on today. I have known this guest for a very long time. I don't even want to age us. So anyways, we'll just move on from that. But today we have our special guest, LaShay'e Stanton-Phillips, who is owner of Vibrant Doula Birthing Services. So everyone, please welcome on LaShay'e Stanton-Phillips.
Welcome.
Hey, girl. Hey. Okay.
Good morning.
Ladies in pink.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm excited to be here.
Okay.
What an honor. Thank you for having me, you guys.
You're welcome. We're excited to have you here. So typically me and Chris will open up the show with a question, and we would like to ask our guests their questions. And if you're listening in and you want to participate as well, you can comment in the comment sections and let us know, when was the last time you changed your opinion about something major and why, if you don't mind sharing.
Oh my God. Something I changed my opinion about major. Good grief. I think I change my opinion about things every day.
There we go.
When I walk into a birth, my clients have a particular mindset, and that's the road we plan to travel down. And sometimes unforeseen things happen, take place. There's things that we're unaware of, and we're just notified about that. And so then in a moment, I have to change my opinion about the advice I give them. And so I probably change my opinion about things often. I often also change my opinion after consulting people that I look up to. I may feel one way about a specific thing, but after getting different perspectives, then I'll see it through a different lens and often change my opinion.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I think it's fair to say too, as adults, we do change our opinions about things. You learn things different every day. That was a good question. So LaShay'e, welcome to the show. You're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tell us, inspire me to be here.
Good.
Yes, well, yeah, I love the hair. I love big hair. So
thank you. I was about to say, look, we pulled it together, honey. Oh, you look cute too, Chris.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm fine. I love this. I feel like y'all coordinated the outfits. Y'all look good. Y'all shining. I'm cool.
Thank you.
Love to see it.
Oh yeah, you missed the memo. Sorry.
I did. I didn't get the memo, but I love to see it. I'm here for it.
LaShay'e, you want to tell us about your first of all, for people who do not know what a doula is, can you just give them a brief description of what a doula is?
Yes. Overall, a doula is an emotional, physical support person during childbirth and prenatal and postpartum. As a doula, it looks different for many people in different cultures, from different areas. Often I kind of feel like when I first started doing this job, we were looked at as like a nanny. And that is not what a doula is. We educate, we advocate, and we clear up.
Nice. And go ahead.
Yeah, so I kind of have a two-part question for you. How have you been a doula, and what inspired you to want to become a doula?
Okay. Honestly, I've been doing this my whole entire life.
Okay.
I did not know what it was I was doing, though. I've always advocated and spoke up for others. I've always investigated. I've always been the person that gets more information, come back, clarify. My mother's a registered nurse. Mm-hmm. My father's mother was a registered nurse. I have two aunts on my father's side that were registered nurses. Growing up in church, it was not very uncommon for me to walk into the pastor's office and see my mother or my grandmother taking his blood pressure, making sure he was on the right medication, helping him come up with questions to ask the doctor. And I remember this 4, 5, 6. And I'm in my 40s now. My mom always was the health director at church, teaching CPR, educating people. At that time, there was also a group called Black Achievers, where it was like all of African-American inner city youth would come together once a month and learn about different careers. And my mom would take us on. I was much too young. I shouldn't even have been on a tour with those middle and high school children at the time, but I got the opportunity and was exposed to a lot. And I seen my mom develop relationships with those children's parents and seen her bring in people to our home, as well as my grandmother, when they were single parents, didn't have a place to stay, just had a baby, needed help, didn't understand how to take care of a baby. And so I've been around that all my life. I feel like I've been raising children all my life, literally.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Understandable, yeah.
And so
he had sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you. He had a 2-part question. So that was the first part. Oh. The second part of that is I have been a certified medical assistant for 20 plus years. And I had got to a point in my career where I was tired of being overlooked. I was tired of training the registered nurses that just graduated from college and didn't have a clue as to what they were doing or how they were going to do the job. I was trying to training my supervisors, my managers, and other people how to do my job. And so COVID hit, and I kind of was at a standstill and trying to figure out exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I have a younger cousin named Demaria who actually brought me into this field. And she was like, you are the person in our family. Every time somebody gets pregnant, they call. Every time they have a medical question, they call. When we need help with our kids, when we need something to eat, we come to your house. You're already doing this. You're just not being paid. Long story short, I've been in the community as a cheer coach, drill team coach, just with people, helping people, loving on people. And so naturally, when I thought about it, I was like, girl, I own a house. I got kids. My son's in college. I can't afford to be no doula. I need this job. I need this corporate America. But she signed me up for the class. She, just kind of gave me a jump start and was like, you're doing this. Kind of strong-armed me. And I did it. I kept my job the first year, but I hit it hard and I continued to educate myself. And now it's been 3 years all in. So I ultimately have to thank her for guidance.
Nice.
Very nice.
Just want to say shout out to Deacon Janet, who says hello to all of us.
Yes.
Hi, Deacon Janet.
She's having trouble staying connected, but hopefully she can stay and watch the rest. If not, we love you and thank you for showing up and supporting us.
We definitely love you, Deacon Janet.
I do too. She actually also helps me when I show up in the form of a deaf doula. Mm-hmm. And I would have to give a shout out to New Hope Church for always opening their doors to me and my families that are going through loss.
Excuse me, wait a minute. What's a deaf doula?
Elaborate on that as well.
Because I think you worked at a mortuary, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Like, okay. What is a deaf doula?
So a death doula is somebody typically that has experienced loss, who helps other people go through the process. I've kind of took the career and made it my own. Back in 2011, I had a daughter that passed away from Truncus disease, and I pretty much planned her funeral to the T, and that was therapeutic for me. And before she passed, my grandmother, who was very instrumental with raising me, passed about 4 weeks before that. A year later, my father and his brother passed 30 days apart. And so I kind of just have taken on this role to be that person when someone does pass in community. Families reach out to me to kind of guide them through the process of what the service will look like, where to get the best prices, how to even navigate. It's a totally different world, and you definitely can be stiff-armed if you don't know how to navigate what's going on. I feel like a lot of people, especially us, are taken advantage of and misinformed when it comes to funerals and prices. And so I really try to get my people and give them options like, hey, you can pay top dollar and go here, or we can cut corners and do it this way. And also to let everybody know, you don't always have to bury everybody in church, because why take people to church that don't know church or don't know how to honor that building, that edifice that people have been paying into their whole lives, you know? If they hung out in the community center, if they love the community center, let's not go to the community center and throw a party. Like, let's honor people the way they want to be honored. And so I just try to, kind of put the ball back in people's court and give them options.
Wow. That's amazing. Daniel said like a wedding planner for funerals. I'm blown away because I have never
that's
in history. We're gonna have to have you back for a part 2 to talk about the doula.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, how do you not take your work home with you? How do you not get it connected to these people and not leave the work at work when you're done? Now, being a deaf doula, how do you not take your work home with you? Like, how does that's got to be taxing.
So honestly, and even as a birth doula, sometimes my babies die and I have to be there for the family. Mm-hmm. Months later, after I've brought this baby into this world, walk that whole pregnancy with the family, to turn around and to have to bury that. And that's a lot of energy and a lot of space for me to hold as well. But I just kind of jump in there and undergirth mom, dad, grandma, brother, sister, whoever shows up and whoever needs it.
Wow. What is your gosh, I'm all blown away. First of all, you didn't say a dead baby, so now I'm like, bring it back, Bri. What is your target audience with your doula? Like, who do you serve?
So honestly, when I came into the birth doula world, I was like, I'm a doula for everybody. I'm a heal the world, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not. My target is teen parents, and one, because I was one. Even before I had my own kids, I was parenting my younger cousins, younger family members, and took them under godchildren, always had them. And so as a parent, it's hard. And I see the parent struggling with their relationship. And so me being an outsider looking in, I have meetings with these moms, with these families, and I let them know, hey, this is me. I'm a chameleon. I don't change. One day I'm going to show up in many different shapes, colors, sizes. One day I'm the birth fairy. The next day I'm your best friend. Tomorrow I'm your mama. Next week I'm grandma, but I'm here. And no matter who you are that day or what you need, I got you. Even if I don't have you, I know somebody who can come and get you and give you wraparound care. And so I actually work with a group of doulas. I'm going to get some shout outs. Darlene Johnson, Natasha Blanchard, also Damaria Davis. We pretty much work together. I have to give another shout out, Ash. Ash is a doula through Swedish Doula Services that I work with, who has pretty much took me under her wing. We service, also another shout out, sorry, lots of shout outs, Tiffany Renee. We work with the Tiny House Village. And that clientele would be considered ARS, Addiction Recovery Services. And so we kind of just support those people where they are. A lot of them are homeless. A lot of them have nothing. They're coming to the hospital in the clothes that they've had on for the last 2 weeks. So they need clothes, they need shoes, they need baby items, they need support. They need to know that you came to the hospital. That was the first step. You could be laying somewhere else, you know? And so we just support those people where they are. We don't say, you need treatment, go to treatment. Our conversation is like, okay, well, what's next? What are we going to do? We got this baby, you're on drugs, this only works if you are involved and then this is your choice. I would love for the things to work out for the best, but what do you need in this moment? And that's how I show up. And so that would be my second clientele that I service. But I am kind of a doula for all. I do take on private clients, and those are going to be anywhere from your middle class to your six-figure working person. But I service a lot of addiction recovery services and teen parents.
Oh, we got a popular guest on the show today. We got some people in the house.
Yeah, we do have.
Can I give a little shout out to the Bowmans? Hey, y'all. Deborah, we love you too, and we appreciate you. Aren't all females? Wait, first of all, there's a question before that.
Pumpkin Hopkins.
Please, go ahead.
Please let me know about Aaron Dixon.
Okay. So, are all doulas females?
No. There is actually a male doula I just had a wonderful conversation with last week. His name is Ernest. He also works for Swedish Doula Services and is also a medical assistant at Odessa Brown. Ernest has completed childbirth education and also teaches childbirth education, which is actually very important because I've birthed 5 children. I've learned so much about my body, about babies in these last 3 years. And I promise you, I knew it all before I ever got started, but I really didn't. I get an opportunity as a Swedish doula to work with nurses that I get to teach things to. How ironic is that, right?
Right.
And so, yeah.
That's amazing. Can you tell me, like, I don't remember having that option when I was like, I didn't know nothing about a doula when I was pregnant. Why is it so important for us to have doulas?
I honestly think over the period of time, it's become more popular. When Michael was a baby, Michael's going on 23 in February, I had a doula.
Did you?
I did. His dad was military and we were a military family. So the doula was offered through TRICARE. And but that doula showed up very differently. She kind of was there to coach, was very quiet, off in the corner, did a lot of documentation. It was kind of just there.
Was she
she was white. She was a white woman.
Okay.
Often when you see African doulas, that's more so how they show up. They're going to bring soup. They're going to bring their prayer cloth. They're going to be in the corner. They're going to be praying. They're not really as hands-on and as physical as I am when I show up for a birth. So everyone doulas differently. Everyone specializes in something different when they doula.
Well, where can they find you? Because you seem like a gem. First of all, this woman is amazing. Like good, like people, but you don't really know them. It's important to sit down and interview your friends and see the work that they're doing. Like, girl, You are out here douling during birth, during death. You plan weddings, you plan funerals, you have kids. Her kids are talented. I've adopted on the eldest one as one of mine. But you're an amazing person. And one of our comments said, "Thank you for your life work." And yeah, really, you do really good work. What do you do? What I'm gonna ask you two questions because we're getting ready to head out. Where can people find you?
So you can find me at doulamatch.com. You can also find me at LaShay'e at vibrantdoula.com. You can also find me at vibrantdoula.com on the internet as well. You can just Google me. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram.
Google me, baby.
Okay. You can Google me.
Anna, how do you self-care?
I'm struggling, honestly. That's a whole conversation,
and I'm gonna
get there. I try to take myself out to eat. I try to just keep healthy people around me that encourage me and all the negative Nancy's away. My self-care is taking care of others. Honestly, like I feel like if the people around me are taken care of, I'm good.
Like A for Apple Learning Center says you call them. That's what you do.
Oh, good, yes. Hey, fam.
Hold on, my mom has a quick question. Is being a deaf doula a passion project, or do people benefit financially as well?
I would have to say for me, it's more passion than financially. I'm sure somebody does benefit financially. Often, I'm not even paid what I'm worth, and a lot of the people that I do it for are close to me. So, I mean, I have been paid top dollar for people that like I don't know, and they're like, I know this girl, she'll come in, she'll do everything. So I have been financially blessed that way. But a lot of the people that I do it for, when I'm acting in that role, I kind of just show up and be like, this ain't right, that ain't right, don't deal with them, no, we ain't doing this, come on, no. You need flowers? Okay, I got a flower lady. This is who we gonna use. What's your budget? Okay. So that's kind of how I operate in that role. And often if they bless me with an offering, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Like, I honestly feel I've been blessed in so many other ways in life. They're missing out on their blessing by not blessing me. Period. So that's how I move forward and heal from that.
Nice. Well, we're out of here.
Great guest.
We're gonna have to have you back for part 2, honey.
So much.
Thank you for coming, you guys.
Thank you for having me, you guys.
Have a good day. Bye.
All right, take care.
See you guys next week.